Breaking news for you. Apple holding its Worldwide Developers Conference today virtually. Josh Lipton joins us now with the latest. What can you tell us, Josh?
So, Tyler, some big hardware news that we want to get to on the front when it comes to Mac. Tim Cook was taking the stage just now and saying the Mac will be transitioning to Apple's own chips. That means moving from Intel's chips, of course, which Apple has used for years, to its own custom processors. Cook saying integrating hardware and software is integral, that Apple has a world-class chip team, and this will take the Mac, in his words, to the next level. Apple chip guru Johnny Shruji actually spoke as well, saying the new chip for the Mac, it means a whole next level of performance, he said. It'll consume less power, better graphics, stronger machine learning. The Mac, he said, will be better than ever before. In terms of analysts and what they thought about this, we had reports this was coming, and you'll see analysts who cover Apple like this move. At least in theory, it should give Apple more control over the Mac product, the Mac lineup. It should mean improved performance and reduced cost. That, of course, could benefit margins. In terms of what it means for Intel, when I spoke to analysts who cover that name, they said, listen, not a big financial hit for Intel. Apple, by their estimates, by their math, is a single-digit customer, but there is a potential reputational hit. After all, this is Apple going right after Intel's bread and butter. You would think Bob Swan and his team will probably come out swinging. They're going to want to make the case that this is what they do best and that their tech is ultimately better. Just a couple other quick highlights I want to give you guys when it comes to the watch. The new operating system for that wearable, new features there, new watch faces, improved maps, a new way to track sleep for the watch, features that will sense motion and the rise and fall of breath. That's really all part of Apple marketing this wearable as a true health and fitness device. Analysts do estimate they have now sold 30 million watches, and that was just in the past 12 months. And finally, some updates to products for your home, too. Apple TV, that device, some upgrades to the software there, a new picture-in-picture feature, they call it. In other words, you're going to be able to work out while also watching other videos at the same time. By the way, when you watch at the same time, they actually showed our own Kelly Evans live doing that.
Great.
So pretty interesting, Kelly. You with the shot out at WWDC this year.
Now it kind of makes it. I saw the screenshot. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Do I get royalties for this, Josh?
Yeah, no, I'll certainly, I'll try to forward that message to Cook and Federighi, Kelly. I'll get back to you.
It's an honor. That is hilarious.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So you answered the question. This is a single-digit hit for Intel by all reckonings.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to a couple of different analysts about that question, Tyler. For example, Bernstein's Stacy Rasgon, he covers Intel, and that's how Stacy would frame it. It would not be a concern, he doesn't think, for Intel investors from a financial perspective. Apple just isn't as big a customer anymore. Another analyst I saw today actually put a note out and thought the risk to Intel was probably 5% of sales, and he argued that risk was actually already baked in. But I do think Stacy's point was well taken when he says there is a potential reputational risk here. I mean, this is Apple saying, listen, we have our chip team and we can create better technology. This isn't the first chip. I mean, Apple's designed chips for different products, for the iPhone and the iPad, and this is now taking that skill set to the Mac as well, guys.
In the Lipton garden out there, it's beautiful. The windows open. Love it, man. Thank you very much. Let's go over to Kelly, the apple of our eye.
This might be the career highlight, Ty.